gearing up for another journey to visit Samuel, to check on how he is doing and bring him some much-needed food supplies. Samuel lives about 30 kilometers away from the nearest village. To get there, we have to cross a river, and the roads this time of year are pretty rough. So we have to prepare well, just in case our vehicle freezes and we are stuck out in the heart of the vast taiga forest with no way to call for help. You might be wondering, why would anyone choose to live in such a harsh place? Well, I agree, living in one of the most challenging environments on Earth is not easy, and every day is a battle against the relentless cold. But there is something truly special in this place. The pristine beauty and serenity of this mighty land becomes a part of who you are. It's a bond that can never be broken. While we continue our journey, Samuel's days has already started. He began his day by reading newspapers and listening to the radio, his only connection to the outside world in his isolated home. Even though Samuel has been living alone for 2 decades, far from civilization, he is still very keen on the nearest village news. He carefully reads each article, often more than once. These newspapers keeps him entertained and serve as treasured treasures he brought with him from the village. Samuel not only reads the newspapers, but he also uses them to decorate his house. Despite the challenges of living in such a remote place without the conveniences of city life, he strives to make his home cozy and tidy. The life in the coldest place on Earth is difficult, but living alone in the Siberian wilderness is beyond extreme. Samuel faces daily challenges head-on. Even the simplest task can turn into a difficult feat. Every day he must figure out how to get his food. Unfortunately, Samuel lacks the hunting skills. Sometimes he sets traps to catch hares, but success is rare, happening maybe once a month. During the summer, Samuel spends his time fishing in the nearby lake. However, as the weather gets colder, securing food becomes a much more difficult challenge. Today he decided to take a chance and ventures to a nearby lake, hoping to catch some fish.
Tätä meitä vatsede meitä on vara turhalla. On kiiki vakuuttana. Kyllä paljon hitää. Tongu takalta. Jere. Valaki pitää olla. Kyllä. Padda. Bakay, kira. Üzere balık kibit. 200 balık kibit. Vanna huak. Vanna kınavan onu da bırakam. Ya, bu. Se var. Kuttullak var. Şöyle hallakin ayakana ton halkka mulla kanada vallahi. Oli enti. Kia balık yakma mağarada kiire.
Sadly, today the fish don't seem to be biting. When there is no food, Samuel embarks on a long journey, often lasting 5 to 7 hours, to reach the nearby village. The locals often lend a helping hand with food. He shares stories of his life in the wilderness, and in return, they provide him with food and essentials.
من هاي مولنا نيت وتوقعين جت بيسحنا كلام منا وبهلك تخوننا تلقينا كلام أنت مو أبوه كم مو بها بدي خارن مار ونخارن نبتني ونبي uunu katte kaarang hastangalar bil happugar ebigarang kolu huduk bolang goen kampakin bolang don olin bustana men be wonik kangar ka tiengat bitin
tangar.
Today, with a stock of meat from his recent visit to the village, Samuel is planning to cook a simple yet hearty meal, a soup made from horse meat. He stores his food in his self-made underground freezer, which relies on the permafrost, a naturally occurring frozen layer of soil that never melts, even during summer. Samuel cooks his food outdoors, especially when it's not too cold. As he doesn't have a cooking stove at home, he prefers food that's been prepared outdoors. Food cooked outside in the fresh air always tastes better. However, when temperature dropped to minus 50 degrees Celsius, Samuel has no choice but to cook inside on top of his heating stove. Samuel typically has just one meal a day, which he generously shares with his only friends, his dogs. A steaming bowl of soup is the ideal food to keep him warm and nourished throughout the harsh Siberian winter. To get drinking water and keep clean, Samuel melts the snow that accumulates on his roof, which melts and flows into a barrel. But if he has a choice, he prefers to drink the melted ice from the lake that is only available in the winter. To wash and keep clean, he carefully warms water on his trusty stove, patiently waiting until it reaches the perfect temperature. With resourcefulness born from necessity, Samuel has fashioned an outdoor shower using gasoline containers. While he may not have a traditional bathhouse, Samuel's creativity knows no bounds. He is already planning to build one next summer.
Ottaan kyllä mana nakayak maha kätti pitä manna. Ontu kun joku kyhyn tastarima. Maanjuk tutua. Haas bu kyhyn tastarima haas akalaatan tyhön na saada tutavumma. Tää hoko takia tuta kyräkynä. Aaruhun kummakam.
By the time Samuel prepares his lunch, our team have arrived at Samuel's house. With a heartwarming smile, Samuel greets us warmly. It's a perfect moment for our arrival, bringing with us much-needed supplies. Despite the challenges he faces, Samuel is very kind and welcoming, and is always a pleasure for us to visit. As we sit down to share this meal with him, Samuel opens up and shares numerous captivating stories from his life in the wilderness. Each tale paints a vivid picture of his remarkable journey and the enduring spirits that keep him going in this harsh environment.
يجوا عجكتي قبضنا البغاي وهم بوتو دعبدي وتيجي الدكتورة نستعي مال تلفزيون نادني والله هاي الدنيا بي مرتا هاي الدنيا وكنت قدام هاي الدنيا